Hello, I hope you're well and I hope you're looking after yourself. I'm inside because it's pouring with rain outside, and I was going to do my little piece on the bow deck because something really exciting has happened on the bow deck of the boat. If you watched last week, you would have heard that there was a bee that was joining us during the pieces to camera that I was doing. Well, the Walker's Low at the front of my boat has been very busy with bees. But really, the most exciting thing for me has been discovering that a solitary bee has sealed up one of the cells in the bee hotel. So come next springtime, we will have a little bee emerge from the bee hotel. This weekend, it was my birthday. I was 48 this weekend. Still 48 now, and I wanted to celebrate my birthday, and I asked my family for loads, and by that I wasn't being greedy. What I meant is I wanted to do the loads, the stretches of water in and around Upware. So we made our way through the flood sluices at Upware in order to get ourselves onto Reach Lode. In Roman times, this formed part of a massive bank and ditch named Devil's Dyke, built for defensive purposes. So I started my birthday morning at 5 o'clock in the morning like an excited child because I wanted to see in the day. So this morning it's my birthday and I'm about to get onto the boat, and I'm going to go and have breakfast with the wild horses. Fish. It's a beautiful morning. We are going to go this way. Okay, so there was a massive splash just ahead where the camera is. I think it might be otter. It was a big old splash in the reeds. We're just going really quietly. There, did you hear that again? Did you hear that? So I think we've just seen an otter, so I'm going to have to go back and look at the camera because it happened very quickly and I was very excited. So I think I've got 2 seconds of something that looks like otter swimming, and we're just about to come up to a bridge called Cock Up Bridge. Something just swum across there. Did you see?
It's a dog.
Oh, a dog. Where we are going to have breakfast overlooking the wild ponies. What a magical birthday. So we're just going to get out of this little bank because it looks like a nice place to put the boat without all the reeds. It gets very reedy further down there. So when we got back later that day, we took Alice Grace down to moor there for the week. Wicken Fen had a vision to manage its extensive reserve using a more sustainable approach. One of the elements that realises this vision is the use of grazing animals. The conic ponies and Highland cattle roam freely and act as a catalyst to help attract new species of flora and fauna to the fen. The ponies' incisors snip to create a mosaic of lawns, and the Highland cattle pull and tear, leaving behind a tussocky appearance, and both methods are perfect for the vegetation management of the nature reserve. Also, what I have been observing, over the last couple of weeks is the really busy parenting birds. So particularly the water-based birds, and there's two that I have managed to film. There's the great crested grebe, who was teaching her young how to dive in order to find fish, and you could see that clearly that was what was going on. And then I managed to find a parent little grebe, and you can see the chicks of the little grebe look ever so similar, but a very small version to the great crested grebes in that they have those stripes. But the little grebe was actually trying to feed her two chicks. So now it's time to sit back, relax and enjoy a mindful cruise. When we came down to Wicken Fen to this visitor mooring, look after yourself, take care and please come and join me next week. Bye! Wicken Fen, like ink we slide our boat the pen, on Burwell Lode our journey flowed across the Wicken Fen. The reedy sky waves us by, and silent like the dragonfly, on we rode through Burwell Lode across the Wicken Fen. Rose wild and fair perfumes the air, as ponies snip the grasses there, near Burwell Lode the day we rode across the Wicken Fen. Let's row that lode again.